Good morning, folks. There, we got a light in the floor. Why is there a light in the floor? Why is there a light in the ground? To highlight the trees, I guess. Yeah, so we're at the bottom end of St James's Park today. Normally we're at the other end, that way, towards Box Cottage. But today I thought, well, as I said, try to keep things different as much as possible within the time frame that I have and distance and so on. I do find those lights in the floor intriguing. I know it's to highlight the trees, but it just makes it look kind of interesting. I don't know why. All the things that captivate me, man. You know, for most people they probably wouldn't take a second glance, but it just intrigues me. Mind you, see, it goes back to what I've always said about being an artist. You see, light is extremely important to artists. I guess for obvious reasons, really. But yeah, and how light plays on things and so forth. I love the way. I don't know. I like that. It just looks. It intrigues me. Oh dear. Anyway, here's me trying to justify why I find that interesting, whereas a lot of people would probably think like, well, it's just a light in the ground, so what? Do you know what I mean? Whereas for me, you see, I find it intriguing and interesting and pleasing and what have you. I just like it. So, but I can imagine and understand how maybe most folk would think like, yeah, and what? Anyway, so yeah, here we are down the bottom end. This little cottage thing down here as well is so cute. It's like one of those little Hansel and Gretel cottage type things or something. I don't know how else to describe it really. And of course we got Whitehall, and no, it's not the MOD. The MOD's on the other side, and this is just Whitehall, isn't it? It's because Churchill's War Rooms thing is here, and it always makes me think it's the MOD. No, that's Whitehall, isn't it? I don't think that's to do with the MOD, is it? Because the MOD is over the other side, on the opposite side of where Downing Street is, essentially. We have walked past there before, and I have vlogged. Yeah, let's have a little look at this first. Then we're going to check out Churchill's War Rooms. Well, we're just the outside, obviously. Obviously, I ain't going in. One, I ain't got any money to do so, and secondly, it's not. I don't think it's even open yet. So, oh boy. Right there, look. You see, it looks so picturesque, doesn't it? It's like a little. I've never really vlogged it before, so I thought, like, you know what? Let's go to the bottom end of St James's, because you know we've always been at the top end there the last few times, and also, to be quite honest, I didn't fancy walking too far today. As you might be able to tell, my cold is not much better at the minute. But anyway, not going to let that stop me doing a video, because I love doing my videos, I really do. Anywho, so oh look, is that a pelican? They look like pelicans. What are they? What are you? Please tell me what you are. Oh yeah, it's an eastern white pelican. Yeah, we've got pelicans here as well. I love those. They're really interesting birds, aren't they? Because like they've got that huge big pouch under their beak, you know, on the bottom part of their beak. They look really weird, but not weird in a what's the way, but just weird, interesting, weird. Yeah, look, this is so cute, and I think somebody lives here, but I don't know what it's for actually. I just noticed some blurb here, so let's go and read the blurb. Look, they grow their own veg and everything by the look of it. That looks like rhubarb. That's rhubarb, by the way, yeah. That is rhubarb. Rhubarb. Sorry, there was a comedy thing made. This I think is sprouts. They are sprouts. Again, I'm not an expert, folks, as you know, so I'm saying I think it looks like a sprout plant to me. It's what sprouts would grow on. I wonder if that's radish of some description, horseradish or something like that. Sort of mauve or dark purpley looking one over there. Right, anyway, let's see. Duck Island Cottage, Swiss chalet for a British bird keeper. Oh right, so it's the guy that looks after all the birds, basically. No, that's what it is. Aha. Right. Oh, I see. So, I noticed a little sign outside as well. I wonder if you can sort of, I wonder if anyone actually still occupies it, or if it's some sort of like little museum-y thing. It doesn't seem to say on there whether it is or not. I don't know. No. Well, at least I can't see anything on there. Because they've got that little sign out there as well, so it makes me think, can the public go in and visit it or something? Or, but then again, maybe not, I don't know. But it is cute, isn't it? Swiss cottage-y thing. I mean, look how picturesque, it looks so picturesque in the screen there. It looks like one of those chocolate box paintings, like, you know, that you get on top of a pretty chocolate box, like. But isn't that cool? I must admit, I'd love to go and mooch around inside. But like I say, I think somebody probably actually does live there, but I don't know for certain. I mean, it's obviously got some net curtains up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody actually really does actually live there. It is cute though. Yeah. But I've never actually stopped. I've walked past it a few times. I've even probably very briefly mentioned it, but I've never actually stopped to actually just film it. So yeah. Yeah, it's cute, man. Wow. Nice. Okay, folks. We're going to now check out Winston Churchill's war rooms. Or at least the outside of it, like I said. I just want to check the outside, because that's another thing I've never really stopped, and I've walked past it a trillion times. And never really actually stopped to film it. So I'll go over there in a sec. Just being nosy. Yeah. Right. Okay. Just something I'm finding interesting. Right. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so we've got this symbol of peace here, which is interesting, and I think this is in memory of the 2002 innocent people killed by an act of terrorism in where? In Qatar, I think, is that? I'm not sure. No, that doesn't, no, I don't know how to pronounce that. An island of Bali in Indonesia. Oh right, okay. And so it says, you were robbed of life. Your spirit, your spirit enriches ours. Oh wow, that's pretty. So your spirit enriches ours. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the Churchill War Rooms down there. I don't know how much it is actually. It's one thing I've never checked out. I bet, again, maybe at some point, and maybe we check that out and see. I don't know what's name will be on filming in there, of course. You know, especially being where it is and Whitehall and all the rest of it and this, that and the other and blah blah blah. But look, here's another one of those. Why do I keep saying dinosaurs? Flipping heck. I mean rhinos even. Oh, that's really weird. That's a Freudian slip for you. Keep saying flipping, or keep wanting to say flipping dinosaur for some reason. Isn't that interesting? But yeah. And apparently these things are actually for sale. So, you know, if somebody comes along and wants to buy this, they can actually buy it. That's interesting. Because normally public art, as far as I'm aware, most public art that I've ever known, unless it goes to a private, well then again it would be private I suppose, private collector or something, I don't know. But yeah, I find that interesting. But I've never heard of public art being for sale before. But then again, obviously, I would imagine it's not a permanent thing anyway, do you know what I mean? So, but, wow. So that's another one. Like I said, they're all over the city at the moment. They're all over the place. So, yeah. Right. I shouldn't have had that coffee this morning. I really need a wee now. But yeah, at some point, I definitely need to check out how much it is to go in there, because like I say, that's one of the things I've not done before, so it might be interesting to check it out. Right, okay, for now I'm going to leave it there and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks, so I just wanted to have a quick look at this station, because like I said, it's got this 1930s look to it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used St James's before. I don't think so anyway, that I'm aware of. I don't remember ever using this station before. So, but at some point, maybe I'll use this station then I can come through and show you the architecture, because I can imagine that the stairs, like there's been a couple of other stations that have done that, whereby like on the escalators they've got those lamps, and they look really, really cool, to be quite honest. Yeah, really interesting architecture, like I said. And definitely sort of 1930s, I reckon. I mean, those lamp things, and you get them, I can imagine if the escalators probably about look the same, I would imagine. But there's a couple of stations that have got that same look, but they're far and few between these days. Because of course a lot of them are being updated and so on, sort of thing. So, you know, but obviously you can't actually go down there unless you go through the barrier, so there's not much point in me doing that. Yeah, I just wanted to have a quick nosy, because I imagine it's got those lamps that I've seen in other stations. I can't remember what the other stations were now off the top of my head. It was a couple of years ago now. Yeah, one day I'll have to check out that place, and you know. Right, okay, for now I'll leave it there. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so heading back to work now. It's 7:15, so I've got 45 minutes, only just round the corner. This building, by the way, always reminds me of the Pan Am building. It makes me think of it. I'm not saying it looks exactly like it or anything, I'm just saying it just reminds me of the Pan Am building over Grand Central Station in New York. It's got a similar sort of shape to it, similar, but it just always makes me think of that every time I look at that building. But anyway, yeah, so, oh great, the wind, here we go with the wind, wind. So, yeah, so for now, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.